Greetings from the Lyceum. Welcome back, my dear friends. It gives me immense pleasure in meeting you all, one and again and again. I am so happy. I am getting a lot of responses. And before we get into that, these videos are short and sweet. And I tried to pack it with as much information as possible. Of course, in a sweetened and interesting way. So I would request you only one thing. Please subscribe, press the bell icon button so that you get the videos immediately. Number two, share it with all your known circle, all people. Encourage them to have a look at it. If you find it useful, let me know. If you find it any comments, any criticism, let me know. This will help me in improving the content as well as the further style also. Hope we are in line. Thank you, friends. Today, the discussion is going to be one step forward or digging deeper into what we have already discussed. One of the most important indicator for any manufacturing facility, which is called OEE, overall equipment efficiency. We have seen this in a very brief way some time back, but people continue to ask me questions, continue to send me messages, continue to share their doubts, share their concerns. Yes. So I thought we will go deeper into this one time. First of all, total productive maintenance. TPM is a program that combines the entire functions in the organization. Entire function. You may start excluding some functions, but as we progress, we bring in the entire team. Entire team. There is no doubt in it. That is what the meaning of total in TPM. So that is one of the most important things. Yes, we do agree. And then when it comes to manufacturing, three important functions are taking all our concerns. Number one, manufacturing. We call this as production also. Production, manufacturing. And then quality. Yes. And then comes the most important, but most underrated or to some extent neglected function, maintenance. In fact, this TPM is the greatest effort of the people who are from maintenance. And before I get into that, my pranams, my salute to all of them, all those who are in maintenance. Please note, you are the backbone. We may not be able to see you, but without you, we cannot stand erect. That is one important thing that I would like to share with you all. Okay, now let me reminisce into some of the points I got. We all know that there are 6 major losses that affect the OEE. Okay, out of that there are the breakdown is there, and then planned maintenance or planned shutdown. We call this as planned shutdown. These two contribute the percentage of availability. Now, before we get into that, let me try to put you one thing. How TPM is uniting all the three important functions. Number one, availability, performance, quality rating. Availability should come from maintenance function. That is the fountainhead. That is the foundation. That is why availability is the first. Then comes performance. It is with the production, manufacturing. Then comes third, quality function. Now, uniting all these three things with a single indicator called OEE. In this, the most important thing is availability. So, whatever we discuss, some of the few points will be related to maintenance. I said a salute to maintenance. But today, the function maintenance is at the crossroad, I should say, because they do only repair. They are very reactive. They wait for the breakdown to come. And then when the breakdown is coming, everybody is busy. And then the second thing, each and every day when they come in the morning itself, they are all very busy. Because the moment they are in, they will get call from production. The machine is idle from last night. So they are all very busy. They fail to understand that not all the machines are important. Only the important machine, only the machines or only the machines that are in line that will directly affect your customer should be taken care. Anyhow, we will come back to that later. So in this maintenance function, everybody knows the breakdown. In the 6 major losses, the breakdown is from maintenance. When the machine is broken down, when the machine is not in use, when the machine cannot be in use. Breakdown. And I am seeing most of the time, people are telling that my OEE is 85% or 91, something like that. If you are telling anything more than 75, you are a world-class company. You don't need anybody's education. You are at the peak of Everest. You are standing on top of Everest. But the reality is something else. Let me also try to remind you one important point. OEE is not just a number. It is not just a calculation. It is not a formula. It's not a formula. It talks about the capacity. It talks about the many attributes inside the organization. So let us not tell that availability multiplied by performance multiplied by quality rating is going to be this much. No, not like. And then people are coming up with, and then they said, sir, planned shutdown. Now my shift is 8 hours. Out of that, the lunch time is 30 minutes, and I have 2 tea breaks, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. So when I add all these things, that comes to 1 hour. So shall I make this 1 hour as a planned shutdown? So 8 hours, it is not 8 hours, it is only 7 hours. For those who are asking, I used to ask only one simple question. Okay, I agree that you are having lunchtime. Just human being should eat. Machine also eat. Now, it is the manpower planning and how you are utilizing your manpower matters most. If you go to a bank with, say, let us say 5 lakh rupee and you want to deposit it, and the bank says, yes, we are ready to take, but we will not give interest for holidays. We will not give interest for Sundays. We will give interest only for 25 days in the month. Is that agreeable to you? Do you agree this? If bank says for you, you have taken a loan and you don't need to pay me the interest, then we are all elated, we are all happy. But when I am putting my money, when the bank says I will not give you interest on holidays, is that acceptable to me? Is it acceptable to all of us? No, na. In the same way, you have invested in your asset. You have invested in your asset, and that investment has come from the bank. Bank is charging you on all days, no holidays, no Sundays, no Deepavali, no Makar Sankranti, all days. They charge you interest. You are not utilizing it. You are not ready to utilize and take the fruit out of it. Is your problem. Should I say it's a sort of ignorance on our part? Now, if so, it is time that we should come out of it. No ignorance. So, machine is not eating. Machine is not going for its lunch. So, how are you going to manage it? Is number one. Number two, they say that, sir, when I am having setting time, when I am having setting time, when I am having planned maintenance, shall I consider that? Please note, when you say planned shutdown means it should start from the PPC. If your PPC says, okay, you stop it, then you may consider it. Otherwise, you have to. If you are having 24 hours in a day, you must think in such a way that your asset is running and it is earning you some money on all 24 hours a day. Right. With this, I am getting into the serious discussion. Let's have fun also. The maintenance function. I always quote this maintenance function with one word by our father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi. In his last word, Hey Ram. This is exactly what I say for maintenance function. Hey Ram, R-A-M. If I say it's in the ulta, but in the betterment, I use Ram, R-A-M. M stands for maintainability. A stands for availability. R stands for reliability. Now, this is a hierarchy. First of all, your facility should be maintainable, and then it should be available, and then the third is it should be reliable. If I am able to pack all these three things into the machine with one indicator, which is called OEE. Now, please tell me the other side of that also. If I say my OEE and availability is only say 40% or 50%, that means you are having a lot of time. People are talking about only utilized time or non-utilized time. And then they say I am using for only 1 hour, so I consider only 1 hour production. So my OEE is 70%, 80%. Where are we now? If I start putting my money, if I start investing my own money, will I speak such words? Right. So the important point is we need to utilize it in full. For that, my facility must be maintainable, that is able to repair. Then it is available. It is available for production. When we say available, that means it is available for production. It is available but not used for production. What is this? Can I tell like this? So it is available for production. When something is available for production, then production function must consume it because it is meant for them. They are supposed to use it. They are not using it, is whose problem? So that needs to be calculated, that needs to be accounted in some other area. Right? And then comes the reliability. Reliability means if I use this, if I say something, if I say my machine is operating at, let us say, 5 micron tolerance level, then you must get it within that. Gentlemen, always remember, availability comes with 6 pack. 3. Maintainability, availability, and reliability. Now, along with this, another 2 things are getting added. Very, very useful. We are, I'm not sure whether we are understanding it and then using it as a cover up, or we don't understand, we just use it. MTTR and MTBF, mean time between failures and mean time to repair. Now, if you want to improve your maintainability, then your MTTR should improve. That is mean time to repair. Mean time to repair should always be on the downward trend. Mean time between failure will tell you your availability. Mean time between failure. If my mean time between failure is more, that means my machine, my facility is available for production. Available for production. I am using it. Are you with me? So MTTR says maintainability. I simply wonder many times. I have seen in many places, people are telling, sir, 2 hour, 3 hour. I am asking, right? The 2 hour, 3 hour is the time the machine was idle. But how much time it is taken for you to correct the machine? Barely 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Then why you are putting it? Because we are keep searching. That is why I always tell, please, workplace management, 1S, 2S, organization, very, very important. Without that, we cannot do anything. We simply, for the purpose of writing, for the purpose of accounting that 24 hours, or the purpose of accounting that 8 hours, people are writing. There are some organizations, you know what they do? Wherever they are unable to manage that 8 hour total. They put this is the problem, this is idle, that reason idle, this reason idle, all these things. Let us be honest. Let us be inquisitive in learning. Inquisitive in learning. Let us learn. By learning, you improve. So ensure that your MTTR, mean time to repair, is always coming down. Your MTBF, mean time between failure, is increasing. This graph should go up. That means machine is available. So do not tell. There are other companies. My God. One of my friend, he called me. He said, "Sir, we already have some 35 machines. We are going to add another 25 machines with another 150 crore layout. But here the CNC machine is made as a sort of SPM, special purpose machine. If order is there, if I have scheduled this month, then only it will be running. Otherwise, it will not run. So I will say there is no schedule, so no need to take about or no need to worry about OEE or anything. Gentlemen, first of all, please understand one thing. That is why we are coming with that single minute exchange of dice, all these things. Your setting time should reduce. I also ask this question. This is an important question. Please remember, I ask, when you do this SMED, you are able to reduce the setting time. Okay. Now, what do you do with that time saved? I ask. People immediately say that, yeah, they produce more. Immediately I say, then that means you are increasing the waste. Number one, mother of all waste is overproduction. You continue to produce more. When you have time, when you save time, you should use the time to make multiple models, many varieties of small batches. That is the most important point. So I bought a machine, I kept it idle. I said there is no order, no, this particular component is not there this month, or this particular component is there only for 5 days. I am running this machine only for 5 days and then keeping it idle. Whose benefit is this? And top management is not listening. They don't want to hear. They don't want to make money out of that. I am wondering, are the so-called managers, senior management people, are they taking the owners and the promoters in the wrong direction? Not at all. No, that is not the ethics onto which we are standing. So the most important point is, I must utilize that machine. Please utilize that machine. Put more number of setups by doing SMED. Reduce the setup time. So, gentlemen, hope we are clear. When I say my availability is 50%, 60%, 70%, that means I have a lot of capacity. Now I should do something so that I am utilizing the time. I am using that time. Without that, I cannot do anything. So we have seen the first and foremost character, availability in OEE. With that, we are bringing him this maintenance function into the fold. Before closing this, I just want to share one interesting thing. The general attitude. We are doing TPM for a machine shop. That maintenance head is not listening that this TPM is for their betterment. So when we started few years back, and within some 2-3 sessions, he went to his top management, his boss, general manager, and complained about the consultant. Sir, he is shouting us. He is not understanding. You know, after some 1.5 years, he left that job. Then he joined in some other job where TPM plays a major role. Now he is asking, sir, please help me. Now, when a teacher comes to your place and saying that I will help you, suggest you, teach you, coach you, mentor you, your ego stops. But when you want to deliver, you are into trouble. Gentlemen, so TPM is everybody's responsibility. Improving the manufacturing capability is everybody's responsibility. Maintenance, quality, production, purchase, stores, everybody's responsibility. Because in manufacturing is the most important attribute. Okay. Hope this has cleared many of your doubts. I am just a call away. I'm just a WhatsApp away, mail away. Keep in touch. In case any doubt, ping me. I am always available. Thank you. Thank you all from Lyceum. Thank you, friends.